I noticed that she turned her face when we're passing this golf course. And when we pass it, she turns back. She says, I can't even look at his golf course. I'm like, damn. Welcome back to the show, guys. I'm your host, Valentine. Expecting you guys are having a wonderful and blessed day. Thank you so much for being with me. I want to thank the new subscribers, the old subscribers, the people that are commenting on my videos. Thank you so much. If you're liking it, you're disliking, whatever, I don't care. Right now, I just want to hear your opinion. I want to generate some traffic on these videos because if you guys don't do anything, I'm just talking to space right now. Thank you so much. In a request by Miss Jessie Chapman, a very old subscriber, one of the original subscribers to the channel, she says, would you consider doing a video on the state of politics as a whole right now in the country? Like how the amount of divisiveness is being a detriment to our political system and society. I agree 100% with you, Miss Chapman, and I want to thank you for giving your input of what is it that you want to see on this channel. And I will recommend any of you guys who have a particular topic that you guys want me to attack humanely, because that's the only thing I could do, because I'm human and I make mistakes just like you. I will try to give my thoughts and opinion on it along with your thoughts and opinions. But let's get right into what Miss Jessie Chapman is trying to say. I agree with you 100%. There is a huge divisiveness in the political system right now in the U.S. The politicians, a lot of them, are not doing it for the people. They're not doing it for the constituents that voted for these people, and they're doing it for their party. It's like two gangs. We got the Crips and the Blood. The Crips want to do everything that's good for the Crips, and the Bloods, Republicans, want to do everything that's good for Republicans. And they're not looking for what is the will of the people. Could you imagine if these people will be working together, where the U.S. will be right now? But the thing that is holding these people back is one thing, and one thing only, or one man to be specific, is this pure hatred in their heart for one human being. And these are the tolerant people. These are love everybody. Look, everything's the color of roses. Everything is beautiful. They have a dark disdain for one human being. I was riding with this individual one time, this woman, and she was talking to me about politics. But I don't talk about politics with everybody. If I see that you're respectful, I will say, I will give my input. And if you're not, I will just make believe I don't even know. I'm oblivious, right? So this lady, we're riding through a golf course that was built by Trump. It's called Trump Links, right? And this lady, I noticed that she turned her face when we're passing this golf course. And when we pass it, she turns back. She says, I can't even look at his golf course. I'm like, damn, how much hatred could you have for an individual that has, for what? Like, you can look at his golf course. And this is a very important thing, or a very important aspect of why there's so much hatred for these individuals. Remember, these two gangs that we talked about, the Democrats and the Republicans, they just want to do whatever is best for their people, right? So they have 90% of the media on the side of the left. We only have 10% on the side of Republicans. So when you hear the TV, when you hear whatever, internet, a lot of the internet, not all, because I have another video that I'm gonna talk about who's gonna win this culture war. Go on in my library and see it, because it's probably gonna be up there by the time you guys are seeing this video, or obviously a link up here somewhere. But we have the media, who is 90% liberal, who is feeding this poison to these people, and these people they're not capable of investigating the facts. They were like me, yes, like me. And they believe everything that they hear on the news. Look, I'm gonna tell you guys this story. I'm a 2-year-old political rookie. I'm brand new at this, brand new. But there's one thing that God put in my brain, which is He gave me a brain. That's the first thing, and I'm able to use it and think for myself. But this is what happened when I started to listening to news, or when I started to I wanted to learn more. Guess who I went to get my news from? CNN. That's exactly where I went. Why? Because they have a brand. They have a logo I recognize. They're the news. They're not going to lie to me, until I started to see the truth of what's going on. When these people are lying about stupidity, like literal stupidity about Trump feeding fish in Japan, then you know something's up. So they have their They have another goal to feed the people, right? So they're feeding these people this poison, and these people are believing it, and so it's dividing the people. Apart from the politics that the left has, the political left has, which they want to separate you based on the color of your skin and what you believe. They want to separate. Oh, if you're brown, if you're mixed, you belong on the left. You know, you can't think for yourself. You gotta go on the left. If your whatever sexual preference is that you have, you gotta decide that and go on the left. They wanna divide you based on what they call these what's the term now? The identity politics. That's the term. They wanna divide you on identity politics. They have the people divided, but I believe there might be a switch due to Gen Z, which is they are consuming the internet, and on the internet, even though it's controlled by the left, the ones who own the internet straight up, they own it, are conservatives. And one very important key is that conservatives can still joke and have fun. The left can't. These kids who are they're not growing up on TV, they're not growing up on radio, they're not growing up on anything else but the internet. They're seeing that the way they have fun is when they identify only as conservatives, and they're able to support the craziness that other people say because they believe in the First Amendment, which is something that the left does not or is trying to control us from. Political divisiveness is crazy right now. We have going into the ring AOC, which is now the news are now 100% on Trump. Now we have another one who is just talking about farting cows and eliminating all air travel. So we have now this other faction, and the media is turning it into what it is right now, which is a circus. 2 years of pure entertainment are coming up. I'm actually excited about these 2 years that are coming up. Obviously, I want the best for the country, and I'm gonna vote the right way. But I'm gonna tell you this, because people wanna make you wanna say that you are you are a Trump supporter. Trump is this. Trump does anything wrong. I'm gonna tell you right this. Trump is a man. Trump is not God.
Really? You made it to the end of the video? Congratulations, you have no life. Go check out one of my other videos, sub to the channel, give me a like, give me a comment, check out my other social media, which is Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I do have a life, so I'm not gonna be that active, but follow me on there. God bless, Godspeed, me Valentine. I'm out.